What's up, guys? I really should start losing followers for filming videos this ugly. Today's video is going to be very different from anything I've ever done on this channel and definitely the most beauty guru thing. I know I keep saying that in every video. I don't know if I'm slowly getting more and more beauty guru. I'm not sure. I went shopping yesterday and I got a bunch of new products and I wanted to kind of do like an Ulta haul / first impressions get ready with me. But I'm not so much of a beauty guru that every single product is new, like a true first impressions. It's like my regular makeup routine mixed with a bunch of new first impressions. But before I get into the actual video, which I am filming on a tripod with a camera like a true beauty influencer, I'm gonna film this first clip vlog style because we're headed to the bathroom. Why are we headed to the bathroom? I just really wanted to take a with you guys. No, I'm kidding. Today's video is going to be sponsored by my friends over at Duval. And what's funny is I just did a video with them like 2 weeks ago. And in the video, I was telling you guys how I use their products all the time. Like how I use their flat iron every single day. It's literally plugged in there because I used it yesterday. So when they liked the video so much and they wanted to come back and keep working with me, obviously I'm always demonetized and need to pay my bills. So I am super appreciative of them loving me as much as I love them, even when I used to buy their products and not be sponsored by them. Before I get into doing my makeup, I'm gonna be washing my face today with the Duval Radiance Spin Care System, which I just cleaned for you. And if you guys don't know, I'm not a housewife, so it's a lot of work. Okay, so I'm just gonna pump some face wash onto my little brush and start washing my face. Today I'm using Cetaphil. My skin has been super sensitive lately and I feel like I'm breaking out to like everything, so I just wanted to use something super pure, super simple, which I never do because I'm not a very simple girl. So basically the reason why I've been using this is because when I wake up in the morning I feel like I have makeup left on my face, and this definitely does the job that like your hands can't do, if that makes sense, to get all of that extra makeup out of your pores. Lately I've been having this problem where I can like take a makeup wipe and wipe my whole face down before I go to bed, but I still wake up with like a fuck ton of makeup just like in my pores on my face. It doesn't make sense, I don't know, but that's why I've been using this. And obviously my skin is really dry right around here, so exfoliating that is good. It's literally already turning brown from other makeup in my pores, like ew. And as you guys know, I literally hate blackheads more than anything on this planet. If I see anyone with blackheads, I try to pop them instantly. So this thing is super good at preventing blackheads and acne, which makes me happy. Especially right around here, I get the nastiest blackheads right there. Tina, why don't boys like you? Maybe it's because you talk about your blackheads on the internet. Now I'm just gonna rinse my face really quick. Today was not a day where I wanted to do my full skincare routine. I feel like I've been using a lot of new products lately and my skin's being super sensitive and breaking out, so I just used some Cetaphil. And as you can see, my face is kind of red. That's because it like exfoliated the fuck out of it and took all the dead skin off, which I love. So yeah, huge thank you to Duval for loving me and seeing that I used to buy their products and then deciding to freaking work with me, which is the dopest thing ever. The spin brush is only $28.50 with my coupon code, which back in my day I used to buy several spin brushes for hundreds of dollars, which was so frustrating. And just like in my last video, a bunch of you guys bought it and really like it, so that can be the test. You guys can use my coupon code TANA for 70% off anything on their website. Now, let's get into the Ulta haul / first impression. Get ready with me. Hello! It's been like an hour. The sun set. I turned all the lights on. I had to charge my camera, but I am back and I'm dedicated. And if I look really pale, it's because I am really pale. No, I have a lot of harsh white light on me. So I guess I'm gonna start off by doing the haul, showing you guys the few things I bought at Ulta. It's not too much stuff. For once in my life, I actually spent a reasonable amount of money at a store. And then once I do that, I'm gonna get into my regular makeup routine, but incorporate these new products. First and foremost, I got the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes Night Calming. The only reason why I bought these is because they didn't have clean and clear ones. I like clean and clear ones way more than Neutrogena ones, but recently I've been into the clean and clear night relaxing ones, so I thought I would try the Neutrogena Night Calming ones. So yeah, I will let you guys know what I think of these. I can almost guarantee I'm just gonna be like mildly impressed, slightly disappointed, wishing they were clean and clear. Then I got the Urban Decay Hydra Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. Hi, I'm Tana. I'm a lazy bitch. I love sprays because you do less work. That is so pathetic. I like to spray my face before I do my makeup because it's really quick and easy. Instead of this just being like rose water or like Evian spray or water or whatever, it claims that it actually does some things. It basically says instantly balance and reinvigorate skin post-cleansing or anytime. Thank God I don't really shower. With this hydrating, soothing prep priming spray. Visibly reduces the appearance of pores, brightens and smooths skin, and replaces lost moisture. So lightweight you'll hardly feel it. This spray is so addictive you'll want to use it all day long. It has coconut water in it. It smells like coconuts. I'm gonna let you guys know what I think of it. I feel like a lot of these sprays claim to do all that stuff, like help your pores and like tighten your skin and like smooth, like da-da-da, and it just does nothing. So we're gonna see if this does anything. Then I was out of setting spray, so I also got the Urban Decay All-Nighter Long-Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I'm very excited to try this. I feel like everyone at one point in their lives, especially every beauty guru ever, was like super obsessed with this product, and I just never got it. I always gravitated towards the Makeup Forever one or the Kat Von D one or whatever. So I'm excited to finally try this cult favorite. I'm a hypocrite. Okay, this next product makes me such a hypocrite. I'm so sorry in advance. I think I've talked about this before, my hypocrisy towards this product, to be honest with you. I used to talk Evian facial spray all the time, and I would always be like, it's just water, it doesn't do anything, it is just water. But I like hated it, I was super against it. And then I had friends that would just take little bottles of it everywhere and use it all the time to just like refresh their skin, or like they would sit down to do their makeup and before they did anything they would like spray their face, or like they would be on a plane and their skin would be super dry so they would like spray their face, or like their hair would be shitty so they would just like, you know, and like give it a little more texture, a little more wave. Like look at that like instantly just like, you know. So I decided to finally give it a try, and I'm not gonna lie, like it is definitely unnecessary. It is definitely like a bougie thing to get, a frivolous purchase, but I'm obsessed with it. Like I have really dry skin, and I feel like using this constantly really helps to hydrate and refresh it and keep me from looking like creasy in all my wrinkles because I'm prematurely aging. And so I normally get the tiny bottles. The tiny bottles are like 3 for like $21, but a big bottle that has way more in it than all of the tiny bottles is like 18 bucks at Ulta. So I got a big bottle to use every day before I get ready. And that was not an over exaggeration. I really can just sit here and like spray the spray on my face for like hours. It feels so incredible. It's such a different feeling on your face in my opinion than any other face spray because it's so fine and like it's a great product, okay? Then I ran out of Laura Mercier setting powder, which as you guys know is like my favorite setting powder in the world, but Ulta doesn't carry Laura Mercier. Ulta doesn't carry any of my favorite brands, to be honest with you. I don't really fuck with Ulta. I'm more of a Sephora human. I just live right by an Ulta. And so I needed to get another setting powder, and everything at Ulta just was terrifying me. I was scared of flashback. I ended up deciding on a compacted powder because I actually hate loose powder, and I thought that this was a cool concept. It is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Powder. So basically they are claiming like you put this on in the end, your face is gonna look super mattified, like even, fine lines are filled, pores are filled. It's also gonna set your makeup with no flashback. But as you guys can see, if you swatch it really heavily, it comes off incredibly white. When you blend it in, it turns translucent, but it's a very interesting product. And I wanna try it to see if it does anything other than just set my face. You know what I mean? Like all powders are gonna set your face. I wanna see if this actually makes me look primed and poreless. So I'll probably pick up Laura Mercier later on in the week. But then I got 2 eyeshadow palettes because I'm a beauty guru and I wear eyeshadow now. So I'm actually very excited about both of these. I almost didn't get this one because there are definitely some colors in it that scare me, but this is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and I really love the Too Faced Peach palette. I really like Too Faced's like scented palettes. Look at this palette though. So shiny, so pretty. It's like a chocolate bar dipped in gold. The palette is super shiny and metallic, so picking it up on camera is hard, but it has all of these beautiful shimmery metallic-y shades in it, and then just some really good basic shades. And it smells like chocolate, like hardcore. Like my mouth is literally watering, but I just want to show you guys. Super pigmented shades. Look at that. Like I'm still going. Like what? All of the shades in this palette are like insanely metallic and pigmented. Like actually look at that. Like I like matte eyeshadow looks a lot. Like I've actually been using the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette like every day, but I love shimmery lid shades, and this is just filled with a bunch of shimmery shades that are gonna look so pretty. The right side of the palette, they just have like a nice creamy like neutral white, a nice creamy like nude shade, a good black shade, a good like transition, like literally an incredible palette, and I'm very excited to try it. Then we have the Tartelette Toasted palette. I've had a few like Tartelette palettes in the past. They haven't really been my favorite, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're really good. I just don't gravitate towards them. I feel like the shadows are incredible, like pigmentation and creaminess and stuff, but they haven't made shades that I've been very interested in, if that makes sense, until this palette. She's toasted. She's warm. So yeah, I thought that this would just be dope for every day. I love warm tones. Like that's all I keep in my stuff. And it's so funny because I actually in life don't like warm tones at all. And I never knew I liked them until Lipstick Nick did my makeup and she did a really warm smoky eye and I was like, wow, I look way better like this. And then last but not least, I got the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara just because I wanted to try a drugstore mascara. I ran out of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my favorite, but that's also like $30. This is like $6. So I want to try it. So yeah, that's it for what I bought. Every single thing I just mentioned is gonna gonna be linked below if you wanna get it. Obviously, all of these products seem pretty great, but let's test them out. So first and foremost, I'm gonna try out the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Spray. I already sprayed the Evian water on my face. That's always step one. I like the bottle. It's plastic. It's sturdy. Doesn't seem like it's gonna like explode on a plane. Oh shit. They got 2 lids. Okay, I love when sprays have a fine mist, and this one does. I hate when it's like, oh, come on your face, like big drops. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Like, I feel like you have to spread it out, you know? I don't know. Smells heavily of coconut. If you don't like coconut, I would not get this. Okay, refreshing, lightweight. To be honest, it feels like a primer on my skin. And it's dope that this says that it hydrates because I do have really dry skin, so I'm hoping that it does do that. It reminds me also of like a sunscreen spray. It kind of smells like a coconutty like sunscreen spray. Now I'm gonna throw a little bit of Benefit Professional on top just because I also like a liquid-based primer, but I do really like that product and I think it's gonna work. I'm having high hopes for Urban Decay's products. But instantly after putting the Professional on, I just feel like Professional gives me such a smooth matte glow. Like Professional is the type of product that I would just want to wear without foundation. Like I feel like it instantly does something so dramatic. I don't know if it's just me. I'm a Professional stan. I can't help it. Now I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy Marc Jacobs Bisque Neutral foundation. I talk about this in every Get Ready With Me. I don't even know what to say. This is my favorite foundation and it has been for over a year now. Almost longer than a year, and in that year I've tried a lot of foundations and it's just the best. I mean, like, I wear this product and people stop me on the streets and they're like, your face looks so flawless, like what foundation is that? I like do photo shoots and I'll show up with it on and the makeup artist will be like, damn, like I was gonna touch you up, but like your foundation looks incredible. Like it's just, everyone who tries it loves it. It stays on for 12 fucking hours, doesn't get patchy, doesn't get splotchy, full coverage, feels like a tinted moisturizer. Like literally everything I feel like anyone could ever want in a foundation is exactly what this product provides. And I normally like to use my Real Technique sponge, not beauty blenders. I'm just too lazy to go downstairs and get a beauty blender, to be honest with you. Guys, people are texting me right now to get high, and I'm being such a productive little YouTuber, ignoring them and filming a video. You're welcome. Hi, I peed and I blended out my foundation. I just realized that I'm literally filming a Get Ready With Me in a Maury shirt. Like, why am I like this? I wrote a song last night though, and one of the lyrics is, bitch, I'm your daddy, like take me on Maury. So I guess I'm authentic. Another awesome use for the Evian spray is if your beauty blender starts to dry out like mid getting ready, you can just like totally don't need this product, just super convenient and awesome. Now I'm just gonna use a kind of Tarte Shape Tape because I don't sleep and I'm always sick and I have to get on a plane later, which is gonna make me break out more, and then I'm gonna be tired from my breakouts, and then I'm gonna still be tired the next day and not get any sleep, and then have to get back on a plane and come back to LA and then break out again and then get sicker because I was on the plane and it's holiday season and it's cold outside and people get sick. So then when I get sick, I'm gonna get less sleep and then have more dark circles. So yeah. Tana, are you good? No. I find it very impressive that I'm good at doing my makeup in like a tiny little viewfinder. Good was a stretch. Alright guys, I have my foundation and concealer on, as you can see, looking incredibly pale. I'm gonna bronze it up in like 2 seconds. Now I'm gonna be trying the Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder, which I'm very excited about. I'm gonna use a lot of it, to be honest with you, because I feel like loose powder you use a lot. I'm just gonna put it all over my face. So I definitely feel like the product is a little white. I know that they claim for it to be translucent, but when I put it on, I feel like I do overall look a little paler, which I hate. I do think it gives a really good finish to my makeup. Like I feel like my makeup does look really mattified and really good. To be honest with you, I actually really like it. Let me look in the mirror and see if I feel like I look poreless. Probably never gonna look poreless because I have giant fucking craters on my face. Okay, I don't feel like it did anything for me looking poreless. I feel like if anything, it's a little bit cakey and a little bit creasy, if that makes sense. And drying. I feel like my nose looks way drier than it would if I would use Laura Mercier powder. And kind of patchy. I don't know. After I put on bronzer and look at my face overall, I guess that's when I'll make the judgment. But it's not a bad powder. I could definitely see myself carrying this around in my purse, and if my skin got up like using this to touch up, but when it comes to like baking and putting on powder and like making my makeup look flawless for the day, I don't think this does the job. Sorry, Too Faced. I hate to be Too Faced. So now I'm just gonna take a really big fluffy bronzer brush. This one's by Sonia Kashuk, and some Hoola bronzer, and bronze my entire face really quickly. The reason why I'm heavily bronzing my face is because my body has a tan right now, but my face doesn't, so I have to make them match, you know? Okay, so I'm back and I lightly bronzed my entire face. And now I'm gonna grab the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and a smaller contour brush and kind of go over that bronzing and just contour a little bit. You guys know I don't take contouring too seriously. I don't really care about it. I don't really know how to do it incredibly well. People are always so personally offended by the way I do my makeup, and I'm just like, is it your face? Like am I knocking on your door like trying to do a contour to you? No, like I'm happy, okay? I've been really focusing on contouring right here lately so I don't look like I have like 82.3 chins, and then like right there, so I can pretend like I have an Alexis Ren jawline even though I totally don't. One thing I really like about having a dark root is that when I'm bronzing my face I don't have to be super careful about getting it in my roots. Smoothies are here. I don't care about my contour anymore. Goodbye. Alright guys, I finished my contour and now I'm gonna highlight my face really quick. This is the Fenty Beauty highlighter duo. I'm obsessed with this product right now. I think it's incredible and that you should try it if you haven't. It's also falling apart. It looks like that. The glowy shimmery side I've literally already like hitting pan on. I've yet to try the other side. I'm just obsessed with the shimmery one. She's a look. Like what? So yeah, I've just been putting her like all over my face this holiday season. Now I'm gonna get into filling in my brows. But before I fill in my brows, I like to use setting spray. I don't know. That's just the way I do it. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter, as you guys know. And I'm excited to try this and see if it works. I'll definitely have to keep you guys updated too in the future to let you know the longevity of it. But I just want to see how well it sets my face. Hate the smell. It smells like shitty salad dressing mixed with a baby wipe. Hate the smell. Like how is one Urban Decay spray gonna smell so good and then the other one smells so bad? This smells like shit. So I like to do my brows before I do my eyeshadow. I don't know. I don't do anything in a humane order, but if you expected quality content, that is where you went wrong by clicking on this video. So I'm going to use a mixture of Urban Decay's Faint Eyeshadow, a random angled brush, and an Anastasia brow pencil in medium brown. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, but basically I just comb my brows and then I follow their natural shape by just making little hair-like strokes, and then I kind of lengthen my brow out here and I make sure this part is super faded because I don't know how to do brows. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm going to hop into eyeshadow now. So I think I just want to use a mixture of my two new palettes. I really want to grab the Too Faced one, but I don't think that that would be authentic to my first impressions. Sorry that my phone keeps going off. Okay, I think I'm gonna mainly use the Too Faced one. I think I have a vision. I think I want to do a light gold, like smoky neutral look. This palette smells incredible, by the way. So I'm gonna hop into this Tartelette palette first, and I'm gonna grab this shade called Sunrise. I fucking hate showing the shades in eyeshadow palettes. Like I'm not a beauty guru. It's that one. I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush because I have low standards. You guys should tell me in the comments below your favorite Morphe brushes. Not Spons. Wish it was Spons because I really want to get some. So I'm gonna pop that Sunrise color all over my lid. Ooh, she's pigmented. She's pigmented. Shout out Tarte. I'm just gonna use like patting motions to avoid fallout. I don't normally start with a lid shade. I usually start with a transition shade, but I'm trying to care about myself more today. Okay, boom. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I like it. She's light. She's natural. She has a slight shimmer. She's cute. Okay, I have an eye booger. Sorry, just beauty guru things. Okay, in this Tarte palette, there is a shade called Simmer in the bottom corner, this one right here. And I'm going to start with that being my transition shade because it's not entirely matte, so that's good. I'm just taking a big fluffy Sigma brush and putting that all throughout my crease. I cannot do crease eyeshadow without pulling my eye tight. I know that that creates premature wrinkles, but thank God I have Botox. Thank God the world has Botox. I'm not saying I have Botox, but I do have Botox. Just kidding. So yeah, I just go back and forth while pulling my eye tight and then kind of focusing on blending out the corner. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep dipping into that shade and blending it out. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like the Tarte shadows would be a little more pigmented. Not horrible, just thought they'd be a little more pigmented. I don't know. And then I'm gonna go back in with that same lid shade I just used because I felt like I kind of blended it away, which I hate when eyeshadows do that. Like, how hard is it to stay in place? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I will go back to this palette that much inlay. So now once we have that done, in my Too Faced palette, there's a shade up here called Cocoa Truffle. It's another transition shade for sure. I'm gonna use this little tiny e.l.f. crease brush. This is the e.l.f. There's no name on it. It was $3. And then I'm just gonna kind of place that on like my outer V and also in my crease just to create more definition with like the transition shades. Then I actually want to throw that color on my lower lash line as well to make my look a little more smoky. That's the only thing that's smoky right now because I'm not high and I wish I was. Now I'm just gonna grab a super big fluffy blending brush and seamlessly blend those two transition shades together. Wow, I feel so informative right now. I'm super happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like on a regular day, I would just stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one more shade in this Too Faced palette right here called Famous. I was originally gonna do this big gold one, but I feel like it's a little too yellowy and I didn't use enough like yellowy tones in the look to use that one. And then I'm just gonna place that on my lid and outer corner. Wow. Wow. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do something that beauty gurus do because I'm a beauty guru. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush in that shade again and then take my Evian spray, another good use for Evian spray, and spray it. Because if you spray metallic eyeshadows with a little bit of water, it makes them instantly 10 times more pigmented. Any eyeshadow really, but I don't like to do it with matte shadows. Now I'm gonna grab the same shade and with the same brush and just right under my lashes pop a little bit to kind of tie the whole look together. Then I'm just gonna take a little tiny brush and pop it in that same color I used on my lid in the Tarte palette just to highlight under my brows. I've been forgetting to highlight under my brows, so I've been doing it on Facetune in my photos. I'm trying to actually do it in real life right now. Okay, all in all, Tarte lip palette, nothing really that special. Cute neutral shades, but I feel like NYX offers them. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Nothing bad, it's just not incredible. If you really like Tarte lip palettes or Tarte's formula, you might really like that. Too Faced chocolate gold palette, I think is Too Faced best palette yet. And if you need to get someone a really good holiday gift, I do think anyone would like this because yes, it's scary and there's bright pinks and bright greens and stuff, but there's also a bunch of super pretty neutrals and dope shades that are neutral every day that you could blend with those shades. You can make smoky eyes. I feel like you can make a lot out of this palette, but it's also different and it smells like chocolate and the packaging is incredible. I recommend it. All right, guys, now I'm going to go ahead and just pop on some lashes. So I actually took my lashes off last night by the bed. I gotta go get them. Okay, so now I'm gonna be gluing on Lily Lashes Miami. I wore these yesterday. That's why they're out of the packaging. I like these a lot though because they are super reusable. They're mink. They look incredible. I put some dual black glue on them and I'm gonna put them on and try to put them on with no eyeliner. I feel like this eyeshadow look would look best with no eyeliner, but if I f up and I need some eyeliner, then I'm gonna use some eyeliner. I don't want to do this on camera. I'll be back with lashes and a lot prettier. Hello, I am back and almost ready. My last first impression that I have to do is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara, which I don't really have immensely high hopes for. I'm not really a drugstore mascara kind of gal anymore. I feel like high-end mascara is significantly better than drugstore mascara. At the same time, I only use mascara as like paint/glue to hold my real lashes to my fake ones. So my standards don't really need to be that high. Ooh, I actually do really like the wand. I hate like weird ass like plasticky wands. I like fibrous ones. Like Benefit Roller Lash wand. Like I have nightmares about that shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like this mascara. The wand is good. She's super dark. She's applying well. She's applying evenly. I feel like she's volumizing. I feel like she's pushing my real lashes with my fake ones naturally. And now I'm just gonna put a little baby tiny teeny bit on my lower lashes. I wanna let the metallic eyeshadow kind of be the star of the show. We love dry skin flaking off on my nose. Happy winter. Okay, honestly, a good mascara. I feel like a lot of mascara when you first open it, it's way too like wet and you have to like wait a week for it to like dry out, but I feel like right away that was a really good product. So now last but certainly not least, so again, because I'm a dry crusty ass bitch, no, I'm just really sick, so I've been mouth breathing only because my nose doesn't work, so my lips are really dry. I'm gonna throw on some Aquaphor. I love Aquaphor. I think it's the best lip balm ever if you have dry lips. Let that sit there for a second. Okay, after letting the Aquaphor sit on my lips for a few minutes, I wipe it off. Now I'm just gonna throw on my favorite lip combo, you guys already know, MAC Boldly Bare Lip Pencil, just on the outsides of my lips, really. I've been doing this because I feel like my lips haven't been looking as full lately, so. And then MAC Honey Love lipstick on top. I just love this lipstick. I feel like it complements every look. Like it complements this eyeshadow so well. And then just a little bit of the Too Faced Lip Injection lip gloss on my bottom lip so that she blows up like a balloon. Okay, guys, that is it for my fall get ready with me first impressions Ulta haul. I'm a beauty guru now. I still need to do my hair. I definitely need to put on real clothes because I'm wearing a Maury shirt, but I'm lazy and that's not what this video is about, so you. All in all, I really liked the prep spray. I felt like it did make my skin feel like a primer. I highly recommend a giant bottle of Evian spray for everything. The Urban Decay setting spray did set my makeup well, and I do feel like it's gonna work really well, but it smells like fucking shit. So Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. Actually recommend it. Do think it's really good. Don't think it's really any different than any other fucking mascara, but I like the wand. And it's also like $6 in comparison to like 30. Tartelette Toasted Palette. Didn't leave an impact. Skippable. Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette was my favorite thing I used in this video. I think everyone should go get it. Too Faced Primed and Poreless Powder. Just get the Laura Mercier loose one. It's nothing special at all. I feel like NYX probably makes some kind of mattifying compact that isn't like $40, and it didn't really make my skin look primed or poreless. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you recreate it, please tweet me photos of your recreated look. If you guys want any of the products, they're all in the description below as always. Follow all of my social media, subscribe to this channel, turn your notifications on, subscribe to my main channel, follow all my social media to keep up with me when I'm not posting throughout this holiday season, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye. And I definitely want to give a big shout out to both of my hair people, John Pierre Sosa and Jake B. Martin. I will link both of them below. I literally haven't brushed my hair in like 20 hours. Like, they just make it like absolutely perfect.